What's the climate like? I mean, you're in Tennessee right now. What's the
Mhm.
climate like there? And I know that, no one's really going out much, but
Yeah, I
what do
mean,
you see
honestly, I
around you in
haven't.
Tennessee?
Nashville's still pretty, center left as far as the state goes. Um, I feel like it's kind of like it's definitely not going to budge from that position anywhere more left in the meantime. But
Well, let me ask you this. Are people like during the primary, where was kind of
mhm.
the excitement? Like in Nashville? I mean, in the state of Tennessee, but like Nashville centric, did you see a lot of Bernie stuff? Did you see a lot of Biden stuff? Like, what'd you see?
I mean, I definitely didn't see Biden stuff.
Yeah.
I'd say probably Liz Warren and then Bernie beneath her.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I would say in California, it was mostly Bernie.
Mhm.
But there was some Warren presence as well. And I think a lot of the Warren presence was like very showbiz centric.
Mhm.
And I'll be honest with you, I personally don't know why that is exactly.
Like the Hollywood late night crew.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Hollywood late night crew. And I guess, well, I guess it's because Warren was sort of the more kind of centrist approved
Mhm.
candidate. I mean, that's my only guess, where it's like she was the centrist candidate, but you could still pat yourself on the back a little bit as far as like the NPR liberal crowd
Sure.
was
Yeah.
concerned. And I put liberal in air quotes, and so I guess he got some of that in Nashville too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fair assessment, I'd say.
I mean, that's my only guess. And did you see any Biden whatsoever?
No, not to my
Really?
recollection at this
Like,
point. Yeah. I mean, because I'm trying to think, we had our primary. Um, it was the week that we had that crazy tornado that just
that's
demolished East
right.
Nashville. So
It has
as
not been
important,
Tennessee's year.
that's for sure, man. But I just remember it was the primary, there was so much, fervor around that leading up to that. And then the tornado just sort of like put everybody's head, you know, in another universe. And I mean, like, I know that that week polling places everywhere were closed because the power was out.
That's right.
I couldn't even get out of my neighborhood for like 2-3 days. I mean, it was.
So were you able to vote? Like how did that unfold for you?
No, that my polling place actually closed.
No way.
Yeah. And because of where the power lines were down in our neighborhood, I like couldn't actually like escape Hermitage.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing that we still, well, and again, this is something else that's by design. They make it hard to vote on purpose. I mean, let's be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, this is by design.
I can't remember the actual numbers, so I don't want to misquote it, but I think that, however many dozens of polling places there were on a normal day, there were only like 7 or 8 in the entire county after the tornado.
It's unbelievable. And yeah, and part of that is natural disaster, but part of it is also like, was there any effort made for like a bigger mail-in effort, or was there any effort made to try to like seek solutions for this so people could still vote?
I think that maybe you could go to an alternative polling place, but it was so close. I mean, I think the primary was maybe the day after the tornado. So it was the timing was just absolutely horrendous.
Ah, man, that's nuts. Yeah, that's just absolutely nuts. Yeah, I have seen in Southern California, I have seen literally one Biden sign. And I saw it after the primary quote ended. I saw it after that, and it was literally one sign on a closed down building in Pasadena where I live. I mean, it was almost, and for some reason I wanted to take a photo of it and post it and just be like, is this like this this is a parody of itself. Like, and the only reason I didn't was because it was one of those things. I was on a walk and I was like, I have to just be shut down right now. I can't be thinking about this stuff. I can't be posting about this stuff. I need to just unwind. I have to just unplug and just jog, because I'll go, I go on a walk, jog every day. That's one of the things I've been doing. during this pandemic. It's like,
Right.
I mean, I don't know how it is between you and your wife, but it's like for us, it's like, I feel like we've run the full gamut of a marriage, because it's like we got married.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have everything's
Yeah.
like every day is a year.
Yeah, well, no, not just that, but it's like we got married, which is like the ultimate beginning of a marriage. It doesn't get more beginning
and
than
then this
that. Your
happened
wedding day,
right
and then
after
this
that.
happened. So we're living like two 90-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like we're just like, did you take your pills?
Fast forward.
Yeah. Do you take your vitamins? What time's our walk today? When do you want to go on the walk? Like, that's how we're living.
Oh man, I don't know. We're somewhere near that. Yeah, I think that we sort of do our own thing during the day. You know, she works in her office, I work in my studio, or do a workout. Then we'll do the walk in the afternoon kind of thing.
You're both musicians.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice. I wouldn't recommend it. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and